Well, for someone new to this, what exactly are mineral rights?
The mineral rights that I kind of deal in, so to speak, they're deeded real estate, but it's not the common sense flavor of real estate that you think of when someone mentions real estate. It's part of the bundle of sticks that you might remember for those of you that went through, real estate school for your license. You have the surface level. That's the stereotypical traditional real estate that I refer to it as. But you also have the subsurface. That's the mineral rights. And while we're talking about the bundle of sticks, so to speak, there is air rights as well. But that's not my expertise. Just know that they exist. But to answer your question, mineral rights and they entitle you to the resources that are below the surface. So below, not the structure, not the surface level land, but think in my space, it's oil and natural gas. You mentioned the Permian Basin earlier. So specifically, mineral rights in the Permian Basin are going to be valued based on oil and to a lesser degree natural gas. What a lot of people don't know about mineral rights, and this I believe is true in all states, but it's definitely true in Texas, is the mineral estate is the dominant estate. It's the purest form of real estate through that lens. What I mean by that is, think of like an easement on traditional real estate. If you have a property, but somebody else owns a piece of property within your property, you have to allow them access. So you might have to give them a gravel road or a driveway to access. So technically they're on your property to go to and from their own property. Think of it that way in the sense of mineral rights is, if I own the mineral rights below one of your properties, you don't have the right to tell me I'm not allowed to go access what belongs to me. So with that being said, in the Permian Basin analogy or scenario, is the surface level owners don't necessarily have the right to say that you're not allowed to drill to get what belongs to you. Now that might sound aggressive, but people play nice in the sandbox, so to speak. There's horizontal drilling and stuff like that these days to where it's not like they're putting it in your front yard, an oil well that is. But that's just a little more color around what mineral rights are and what the rights entitle you to from a real estate perspective.